Hi, we're the Wellbeing Committee, and the other day we talked to primary students about what is being empathetic, how to be an upstander, and what is bullying, and we had a great time with them.
It was a really fulfilling experience, and I'm super grateful that we were able to make like a small change in the primary students' lives and to make our community a safer and more kind place.
The experience of being a well-being ambassador has opened our horizons to new ways of communicating with people and understanding others in order how to help our community and ensure that we create a safe and clean and respectable environment.
I think in this experience it allowed us to be able to explain certain difficult topics about empathy and being an upstander, and it really made us have confidence in being able to transmit these messages. And I think being a well-being ambassador really helps us as well to understand better our emotions.
So, as being part of the well-being committee, we could definitely learn a lot of skills, a bunch of ways to approach different themes that we know tend to be quite delicate between kids in our community and students. So yeah, we took a bunch of courses, we had meetings with teachers, we asked a bunch of questions of how we could approach these themes, and yeah, it was quite interesting to apply these skills with the primary students, to engage with them in a conversation. It was really interesting for me.
Talk to them about how to be empathetic, how to be an upstander, peer pressure, and just general over anti-bullying methods. We created different activities. We divided them into two easier activities for the year 2s, year 3s, and year 4s, which were about drawing how you feel when someone's being rude to you and contrasting it on how you feel when someone's being nice to you. And on the other hand, for the older kids, we decided to create a chain of compliments for their classmates. Like, they wrote a compliment for someone else, maybe someone they don't usually play with, someone they don't usually talk to. And it was very enriching because you could see them happy, and you could see that this brought them joy, hearing nice things people were saying about them.
So finally, we think that this experience has changed the children's perspective on how bullying can affect other children and how they should be an upstander if they see someone being bullied. This has also made us realize that spending one-on-one time with their children, we as a committee can have more of a change in their life and also be the support system they might need, and also go and talk with teachers in case a situation escalates.
It was definitely an eye-opening experience and a challenging experience from the moment that we started planning, that we were told that we were going to organize a day for the Be the Change community in primary. I was definitely nerve-wracking as we were talking with the directors of pastoral care. We also consulted a psychologist to see that we were making a greater impact within the children. One of the biggest challenges was definitely catering for year 2 students and year 6 students, and trying to teach, which we found really challenging, but it was overall a great experience to interact with these children, because within, as Camila mentioned, within the Wellbeing Committee, we talk a lot about broad policies and things that the higher-ups can do to change the school system and the environment as a whole, but we don't really get to do anything actively. So this was an experience to practically see the effect of children and actually make an impact. And I think from us being students also created a larger impact, because even though they saw us really big and they called us teachers and stuff, they also had a little bit more trust in us because they didn't see us as this big authority. So we definitely were able to pick up on some things that we did about the dynamics within the socials, but there were also some things that we didn't like as much, and we communicated to the pastoral care and the higher ups so they could help and further prevent any situations from scaling. And yeah, so overall this was a very complete experience, and we really love to make a change, and I think this is a really good way to do it. So I would invite you to be the change. Thank you.